Good night, vatos. Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from San Jose, California. Once again, the Bay Area. Let's just get into it, I guess. Topic of today's video, today's ride. Just sharing a couple tips for motovlogging. It's been a while since I made one of these, and it's 2022, and some of you guys are thinking about starting. Some of you guys are thinking about, should I stick with this? You know, what's the outcome gonna be? And we really don't know what YouTube has in store for anybody. I mean, as small content creators, I guess, small YouTubers, people that don't have much of a following. If you guys been watching some of the videos, growth-wise, amongst, you know, other content creators, it's been slowing down these last couple months. I believe when, wow, Amazon, geez, man, cut me off. You guys see that? Man. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, some of the bigger YouTubers, some of the guys that already have a following, they've been talking about how they've hit a snag, or they've noticed a difference in growth-wise. I just saw this video, Gears and Gadgets, Dan, he was talking about how YouTube's making it difficult for content creators to grow. I think they're trying to push, the shorts. So I've been watching other content creators, and they've been mentioning how the algorithm has been changing lately. So, this is just stuff. I don't upload a lot of shorts. I think I've uploaded maybe 3 of them. You guys seen them? Turbocharged M8 and a short of the El Diablo, the FXLRST El Diablo. I uploaded those, and both of those videos, they got over, I believe, 6,000 views. I think I can see YouTube wanting their content creators to, lean a little bit more towards shorts. I think it's good to kind of do a little bit of both. I know some people don't like the shorts because of course the notifications, and you get the alerts for your subscribers. Some people don't like it, but I think it's all about TikTok and the youth. You guys see the teens that they're having shorter attention spans, mainly because of these new apps. They always got to be feeding these kids something. So I think YouTube sees. I think TikTok is killing the social media right now. I just started uploading. I've had a TikTok for a little bit. I just started uploading some of my content from Instagram onto TikTok, and now I'm at 1,000 followers.
I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
Anyways, this is just me saying, hey, if you're having trouble growing and you're wondering why people aren't tuning in, you gotta do a little bit of what I mentioned in the other. I think I have like 2 or 3 videos. Keep your content short. Get people to I guess just get to know you a little bit. Nobody's gonna want to sit through a 30-minute video on the first time of watching your content. It's just, that's a mistake I made when I started having long format content. Some of my videos were 40 minutes installs, and then some of my motovlogging videos were over 20 minutes. So now, I'm trying to manage. I used to repeat myself a lot in those videos. I would always get that comment, like, bro, you keep on repeating yourself. You gotta cut it down. And then that's where I started editing, just cutting down on stuff that where I'm just rambling. Some people like it, some people don't. And I can see when I'm repeating myself and I'm going over the same subject, and that's when I start just cutting that stuff out, because I do it a lot. And when I'm editing my videos, I'll go over it, and then maybe about 6 minutes after, I would actually go over it again. So anyways, just manage your time, folks, and use the social media. Use Instagram, use TikTok. I don't really promote my YouTube channel, but I believe I do have links to my YouTube channel on those profiles. So it's just exposure, getting yourself out there. Depending on what the algorithm wants, they'll put your content up there. I know YouTube has been doing things differently since since mainstream media started creating content on YouTube. I believe when the night shows, what are they called? The night talk shows. I think that's what they're called, right? Jimmy Fallon. Man, it's been such a long time since I've watched any of those shows. Jimmy Kimmel, I believe. Some of those folks, I think once they started uploading to YouTube, that's what YouTube promotes now. So it's tough starting a new channel, and of course, depending on what, on your content, depending on what you say on the video, of course, that would, that could potentially also get you shadow banned, or just ban you, or get your video demonetized. There's been a few videos of mine where I go over a certain subject and YouTube doesn't like it. So that's mainly because, of course, sponsorships, sponsors, they don't like certain topics. And I mean, the current administration, you guys been hearing what's going on as far as them, giving a list to Facebook, YouTube, all the social media, giving them a list of stuff that they don't want to see on the platform. And I believe there's a lawsuit against that. I think it's mainly the government and the FBI, because those are the folks that are out here trying to censor people, even though they say they don't, which is a bunch of baloney. Of course, we know they're doing it, because one side gets censored and the other side doesn't. So, and I'm not trying to rant. I'm not trying to get into a rant or anything like that. So, anyways, let me get around this guy. Ooh. There we go, baby. Damn. What was I saying? Oh yes, use TikTok, use Facebook, use Instagram, use all the social media platforms. There's so many people, there's so many users on Facebook that don't watch YouTube, and there's so many folks on TikTok that don't, that aren't on Instagram. You don't know where the next subscriber or the next person, that the next fan, I guess, the next follower you might attract to your channel. So you have to use all forms of social media, and it takes time. That's just one of the things. Like I said, YouTube seems to have stopped promoting new content creators. I believe Apple still does it, something from their podcasts, Apple Podcasts. I believe they still promote like new channels, new podcasts, because the bigger guys, the popular channels, they have a following. I think YouTube needs to go back and do what made them popular. The small independent content creators. YouTube needs to go back and promote us smaller guys, because the bigger guys, the bigger content creators, all those guys, they have subscribers, they have people that share their stuff, and it's it's word of mouth, and they're just out there, and they're already recognized. Smaller guys like ourselves, we don't really have anything out there. Or maybe our content just sucks. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe it's our own fault. But anyways, just keep grinding. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay active, man, because I think I took like 2 weeks off, mainly because of work and babysitting and taking care of my kid and the family. I noticed there was just a slight decrease in new subscribers. So it just happens all the time. And YouTube wants content. YouTube wants you to keep on feeding the machine, and that's the only way to really grow, other than I guess you could probably promote a channel or something like that, one of their promoting videos or whatever, on the taskbar on the side. I just don't know if that works. I think somebody did a video. You could, you know, I'll look for it and see if I could find it. But somebody did a video where they compared the growth versus the growth without the ads. So just keep grinding, guys. And if you like what you're doing, then it's all good. But if you're doing it, you know, to make some money, don't do it, all right? Because at the end, it's just gonna cost you more money. Motovlogging stuff, content, storages, mics, all kinds of stuff, all right? There's a lot of money that, you know, that you need for this sort of stuff, and there's not much of a return. All right, you guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride, and just keep grinding. Later.